One more thing about McCain before we move on. This issue of the temper. The Washington Post has a huge story on it over the weekend. And I've told you this before. I'm skeptical of this temperament issue, right? Because, a lot of people get angry. Lyndon Johnson used to get angry. Bill Clinton used to get angry. They accuse Howard Dean of being angry. And sometimes it's used as a political tool. And sometimes it's just righteous indignation. And, hey, look, I get angry. And I got no problems with righteous indignation from time to time. But Washington Post has disabused me of that notion. They went back and found dozens of instances where John McCain doesn't just get angry. There's physical pushes and altercations with other senators, other congressmen, staff members where he gets nose to nose, people he disagrees with. One, it's physical. Two, it's repeated throughout his whole life. And three, I now believe that it might actually affect the way he governs. He also does it to subordinates. And as he does it to subordinates, and you read these stories, it reminds you of John Bolton, the former UN ambassador who was described as a kiss-up, kick-down kind of guy. And you get that sense with McCain. And to be fair to McCain, he doesn't kiss up a lot except to George Bush, which is pretty bad, right? But when you see him kicking down subordinates, it's kind of gut-wrenching to read about it. In 1986, he gets elected as senator. They're having a victory party. Gives a victory speech in a hotel room, in a hotel ballroom, I suppose, in Phoenix. Comes home, comes into his suite and is watching it at home, and it turns out a part of his head is cut off because they didn't set up the stage right. He goes ballistic. Now, if I'm a guy who's introducing myself to the Arizonas, and I just won as senator, am I happy that they cut off my head in a victory speech? No, I'm not happy about that, right? And I would hope that there would be ramifications to that decision. But it turns out the guy who set it up is like some 20-year-old young Republican who was charged with setting up the stage. Now, I might have a talk with my chief of staff and say, hey, listen, maybe we should not have him set up these things anymore, or make damn sure next time that you don't cut off my head, because it's important for a senator as public image. I understand that. What does John McCain do that instead? He rushes into the hallway, finds the kid, gets up in his face, and he says, you little incompetent blank. I don't know if it's you incompetent shit or you little incompetent fuck. I don't know. But it's an expletive, right? And he says, you're never going to work. This is what you're doing. And his chief is the 6'6" guy, advisor to McCain, has to step aside. It's like step in between so McCain doesn't hit him. He says, John, you got to get a hold of yourself. We're in the middle of a hotel hallway. What are you doing? He's like, look, I promise, I personally will make sure that you have a milk crate to stand up on every time you do these speeches, because he's shorter than the other politicians. That's what the problem was. Okay? And I'll go and I'll carry the milk crate, but you can't hit this guy. Okay? And he's a kid in his young 20s, in his early 20s, and he's your subordinate, and you can't go ape shit like this on this kid. I mean, and you see that. And why is that so important? One of the reasons it's so important is we have to have a president who listens to challenging opinions. If he's in the White House and he tears your head off at the slightest thing, whether he's right or wrong, well, nobody's going to come in there with a differing opinion. You're going to have the same thing you did under George W. Bush, where everybody's going to say, yes, sir, absolutely, sir, you're a genius, sir. What else do you need to hear, sir? Let me repeat what you just said to me so I don't get in trouble and you don't rip my head off and call me an incompetent little shit. Okay? I mean, that's terrible for a leader to have that kind of out-of-control temper.